I thought this time of the year would be a great time to come on and talk to you about stretch goals. I believe I promised you that in my last video. And one of the reasons why stretch goals is an amazing topic for this time of the year is because we have normally two types of entrepreneurs as we're winding out one year and leaning into another. There's the entrepreneur that says, you know what, I didn't hit my goals. I'm just going to rest. I'm just going to chill and start over in January. And then we have the entrepreneur that still desires to hit their income goals, to hit those revenue goals or those weight goals or whatever the goals are that you may have. And here is one of a key factor that I want to share with you that's going to help you in that process. Because at this point, we probably have about 30 days left. Do you know what can happen in 30 days? Listen, I have clients who in 2 to 3 weeks make 10Ks or 10K, 15K, 20K, right? So it's a lot that can transpire in 30 days. And I think this is one of the things that'll be like a soundboard to help you do it. When most people are creating goals, they normally create goals based on what they've already had the ability to do. For instance, if they made 5,000 in sales in their business for last month, then they may set the same goal for this month. But a stretch goal would be instead shooting for like 8,000 or 10,000. Now, the thing about stretch goals is it actually requires you to think differently. You're not going to make the same moves to earn 5K that you would 10K. And this is what holds many entrepreneurs back because they're always thinking on that same level. Listen, the mindset that you have, the thinking, the process, the moves, the things that you're doing, who you're being is completely different at one level than it is the next. But if you stay in your comfort zone, you'll either one, continue not to hit your goals, or two, you will hit the same goals and not get new results. And so what a stretch goal actually does is it actually requires you to come outside of the thinking that you've currently been doing that's been currently getting you the results. And the beautiful thing, what I love about stretch goals is although they may seem a lot further out from your previous goal, maybe 60% more than what you normally do, they're not impossible. So it requires you to move into a new space of possibility. Everything on the inside of you starts churning. All the things that you didn't have to think about because you weren't trying to hit this high of a goal begin to rise to the surface. I actually coach my clients through an exercise where we focus on what their stretch goal is going to be. So there's 3 levels of goals that we focus on. Stretch goal is one of them. Expansive goal is another one. I call them the quantum leap goals. But I coach them on the stretch goals specifically because I know that there are new things that need to be processing up here in their brains and in their hearts and in their minds about what's needed for their next level. So I challenge you to create a stretch goal, whether it's in your health, your dieting, your exercise, your business, your revenue, the income goals that you want to meet, the amount of times you ride your bike, if you're like me, or maybe you do Pilates like me, just a stretch goal, something that's going to take you outside of your comfort zone, because that's where your breakthrough is. That's where your next level of income is. That's where everything that you desire that you don't have now currently resides, outside of your comfort zone. So I challenge you to set a stretch goal. I'm Tanya Wilson-Cherry, master business and life coach. You can always reach me at renewfullcircle.com. Again, that's renewfullcircle.com. There's a way to schedule a call with me. Join 3D Success Academy, which is my baby. And some of you may be ready for VIP days or masterminds, all the things you'll find at renewfullcircle.com. What are your stretch goals? Maybe your stretch goal is to invest in yourself at a higher level.